the start-stopping thing you do doesn't help. You start towards your vision, you start towards the things that you want out of life, but then you stop. And then you start again, and then you stop. And then you start again, and then you stop. Every time you stop, your self-confidence takes a hit. Every single time you try to start again, you're starting from a place of feeling like you really can't make this work. Hey, I'm Rosemary Nonny. I am the Prosperity Minister, the Confidence Coach. I support you in regaining your self-confidence, in leaving behind the pain, the limiting stories of the past, and in rising victorious as your true design life. This is the thing. We all have this idea in our heads that when we have this God-given calling or this divine purpose, that it will be easy, that the doors will open. And if the doors don't just open the moment we so much as look at them, then of course we're not called to do that thing, and so then you stop. And then you start again because you realize, okay, I don't actually like the life that I'm living. So then you start again doing something towards the thing that you say that you want, whether it's a relationship, whether it's the business that you want to start, whether it's the new job that you want to apply for, or the new exercise plan, basically. And so we have these ideas inside of us of the things that we would like to create with our lives, and that they should be easy, especially spiritual people, honey. Spiritual people have this idea that unless it is easy and simple, then it must not be of the divine. That maybe I'm just pushing things. And all of that stuff that we tell ourselves, which is a nonsense of a nonsense, okay? It gives you an out. It gives you an excuse for not really going all in with grit, determination, relentless passion, and all that tenacity and all of that stuff. You know, we watch these movies where, you know, they overcome within 2 hours, 90 minutes, you know, they've gone through a whole hero's journey. They've had their highs, they're inspired, they've hit the lows where they feel that life is over, and then they somehow come back to the highs in 90 minutes. And so there's this feeling that you too, your life should be that simple and that easy. And when it's not, you start telling yourself stories. And those stories eat at your confidence. Because every single time you quit, and I did this many, many times, I called myself a business dabbler. Well, I looked back and called myself, at the time I didn't realize that I was just dabbling at business whilst telling myself that I was definitely going for it this time, basically. But actually, no, I wasn't definitely going for it that time. And there were many times where I would start something. I knew, because I'd known for a long time that I was called to something more. But I just couldn't find the stickability, because this is the thing, honey. You're gonna have to hold fast to your vision, even when it seems like, what the hell? Why is this thing so freaking hard to happen? It seems to be happening for everybody else. Why is it not happening so easy for me? Now, the truth is, you don't know what's happened to everybody else, okay? You don't know how long they've been pushing forward. You only see them when they finally break through. And everybody, and unfortunately, you know, if you've ever been to church or any of these, even self-development conferences or whatever, where people are sharing their stories of breakthrough, it always seems so simple. They don't, or even though they tell you that there was a hard time to go through, you don't completely comprehend that they meant a hard time to go through. When it's happening to you, it feels like, no, this time it is harder than it's been for anybody on the planet. This cannot be what they were talking about. It cannot be this hard. Yes, honey, it can. Let me be the one to tell you, it can be that hard, okay? I still remember people telling me about giving birth to a baby. And I kept listening to them thinking, it's not going to be that for me. I'm going to pray. I'm going to be fine. It's going to be fine for me until it starts. And then you realize, of course, the second and third time I did find ways to make it easier. I relaxed the whole thing, cut the whole thing in 5 or something. I went from 20 hours to 3 hours. So yes, there are ways to make things simpler. But the truth is, without that first experience, I wouldn't have known what to prepare for in order to make the second two, or my second and third pregnancy better, okay? I'm not saying that you have to go through your own trials, but okay, the truth is, we have to. We have to. It's like, I'm a coach. I work with clients. I tell them, I'm not going to take you out of the fire. And I tell you too, I'm not going to take you out of the fire, because if you don't go through that fire, you won't develop the deep knowing that you are powerful, that you have what it takes to break freaking through. I'm not saying that we have to struggle through things. No, I don't believe that we do. But I'll tell you now, even doing things that you want to do consistently, when the result is not there, it takes a particular kind of person to stay the course. It takes grit. That's why I say I work with driven spiritual people, not wishy-washy. I'm going to pray and pray and just pray for a little bit, and then I'm going to beg and plead, God, please come and help me. He is helping. The divine is on your side. But are you backing yourself? You have to hold fast to the vision. You want a relationship. You don't give up quickly. You don't give up because the first 10 were crazy. You keep going because you know that relationship exists for you. I know. Even when I say it, it's like, what? I'm supposed to go through 10 crazy relationships first? You may not. But are you prepared to, in order to get the one that feels like, yes? Most people are not. And so they hide away in their house wondering, where is this person that's coming to get me? So they're not even doing anything. Just waiting and hoping that they'll just manifest. This perfect relationship will just manifest. They don't put themselves out at all because they're scared of being disappointed. But in the process of being scared of protecting themselves from disappointment, they disappoint themselves. Come on now. You have to hold fast to the vision, even when it gets tough. This is why you want to have people around you that get it. Because most people will be saying to you, why are you even trying this hard? Why are you doing all this? Just give up. Just give up. They won't understand why you are staying the course. And every time you give up, every time you quit, you tell yourself that you cannot do it. And it's a lie. You can. You can. It just took a little bit more than you thought. But if you would just commit to putting one foot in front of the other, sometimes crying and weeping, sometimes laughing, but knowing that, you know what? I am created in the image and likeness of the divine. I am one with the divine. The same power that created the universes lives within me. I can wield that power to create the life that I desire. So of course, as sure as the sun rises in the freaking east, my vision is a done deal. I just need to stay the course. Will you freaking stay the course? Are you that driven spiritual person who is being held back by self-doubt? Get the book. Get the book. Come on to the Deliberate Millionaire Path to Peace and Plenty. I know it's not for everyone, but if you resonate with my work, if you resonate with the things that I say, the things that I write, then yeah, the Deliberate Millionaire Path to Peace and Plenty is for you. Let's walk this path together. It starts with you getting a copy of the Deliberate Millionaire's confidence book. Let's rebuild that confidence so that you can start to accomplish the things that you desire. You deserve to thrive and to prosper. You deserve a free, fulfilled, financially abundant, love-drenched life. You deserve it if you are willing to claim it. And claiming it is not always going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sometimes you're going to have to stay the course when it feels like nobody can go through all of this and keep going. They did. That's why you see those successes, is because they stayed when others fell and said, it's too hard. It's too hard. Nobody can cope with this. It's a lie. Anybody can. You just need to keep putting one foot in front of the other, even when it feels hopeless, that you choose to hold on to hope because you saw the vision inside of you. You will not back down. Is that you? It can be. I know sometimes when you hear this, it's both inspirational and kind of scary. I get it. If anybody told me the things that I would have to go through in order to build my vision, I may not have started. I think I would have, because frankly, the life that I was living, it was okay. I mean, as I said, it was okay. I was a pharmacist, all of this, I had the trappings of success. It was okay. But it was empty. And I knew I was born for something more. Same with you, right? This video is going on longer than I thought it would. I'm going to leave it here now. You have to hold fast to your vision. I can support you. Come deeper into my world if I resonate with you. It's okay if I don't. Maybe somebody else does. That's fine. But if you resonate with my words, if you're still listening to this video, come and work with me. But start first by getting a copy of the book. And then you'll hear about more stuff as we go. And share this video with somebody else, okay? That would be greatly appreciated. More people need to hear it. And I'm on a mission to reach 334,000 people. Because the world needs us spirit-driven souls, driven, action-oriented, spiritual people to rise in our true design, doing what we're called to do, doing what we're perfectly designed for, not just doing stuff to pay the bills or any of that stuff. No. You know you're born for something more. Come onto the path. Let's get you into your true design life. It makes a difference, not just to you, but to the world. I know that seems so big. How does me, little old me, make a difference to the world? It does. It does. Imagine a world where everybody's doing what they're actually called and born to do. Everybody fits into their right place. I see it as a jigsaw puzzle. I love jigsaw puzzles. Everybody is doing their thing. Then the picture becomes glorious. When everybody's trying to be like everybody else, and it's just like jigsaw pieces all round, and you're supposed to somehow fit it together, it won't work. But with all the different edges, and they all click together in the perfect way, that works. The picture becomes beautiful. It's your turn. Enough! I'll stop. Much amazing love, okay? Come. Come into the Deliberate Millionaire Path to Peace and Plenty. Get the book first. Get the book. I'm going to stop. Share this video with somebody else, okay? Much love. Bye.